Hello everybody. Today's Monday, March 29th, 2021. It's 52 degrees Fahrenheit, about 11 degrees Celsius, and the time's around 4 o'clock p.m. In this live walk, I'm going to do a walk through Palisades Park, New Jersey, Fort Lee, New Jersey, and head over into Washington Heights. But if I need to cover some ground, I also have my electric scooter with me. Just give me a few seconds while I set up this live stream. All right, so right now I'm on Broadway in Palisades Park, New Jersey. This Koreatown is the highest density of ethnic Koreans in the Western Hemisphere. It's even more dense than Manhattan's Koreatown and Flushing. And this is my first time to this area. But let's get this walk started. I'm going to be juggling with multiple hands today because I got here my electric scooter, which I'll be using if I need to cover some ground. But let's go. Let me take this kickstand off in case I need to use it. So I'm in front of VV Bubble Tea. All right, I can manage this. This isn't bad. I already did a walkthrough of this area twice, as a matter of fact. Once on this side of the street and then once on the other side of the street to make a video. And now I'm back to retrieve my scooter and go back into Manhattan. You're gonna see a lot of Korean businesses here. This neighborhood completely shocked me. I didn't think there was a Koreatown outside of Flushing and Manhattan. This gas price is totally incorrect, by the way. It's not 81 cents a gallon for regular. I wish it was 81 cents a gallon, but Griffin's asking if I know there was going to be a new Legoland in New York. It's near the Woodbury outlet. No, I didn't know that. Thanks for pointing that out. There's Abiko Curry across the street, which is the same company as the Abiko company in Manhattan, Koreatown. And their food is absolutely delicious, especially their curry chicken over rice. Lou Zito is saying it's a big community. It stretches to South Hackensack. Yeah, I'm discovering that now. I don't really come to this side of the Hudson River too often. And mostly I get my Korean food fix by going to Manhattan's Koreatown or Flushing Koreatown. But this is my first time in Palisades Park, where there's a large amount of Korean restaurants and businesses here. I'd definitely like to come here again with a group of friends or family and try some of these places out. Here's the Hankook Meat Market. JJ Pharmacy. Cube Salon. Almost ran my scooter into that block of concrete there. Here's Hong's Chinese Kitchen, but when I was walking by it, I found it funny that it's Hong's Chinese Kitchen, but the menu items are in Korean with English translations. Thank you so much, SW, with the $10. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Gotta make sure I run the cable the right way. I don't want it to snag into my scooter. I also got my mirror out and my chest mount. If I need to do some scooter riding later, I can do it easily. We got the Shanghai Soup Dumpling restaurant. Yes, S feels 99. That's a rear view mirror. The take a look eyeglass mirror. I think it's important to have a mirror. It helps a lot. And the person at the Korean restaurant I ate at, BCD Tofu, thought it was a smart glass, and I told him it was a mirror. He's not the only one who's thought it was a smart glass or a Google glass. Def Rockers saying there's a lot of Koreans in Edgewater, Weehawken, and Teaneck. That I knew, but I didn't know there was a Koreatown on Broad Avenue here. You can see these trees are just blooming now. So pretty. I think these are the earliest cherry blossoms to come out. Nature Cosmetic. Yeah, Cafe Lotus, these cherry blossoms are early. Real early. I mean, most of the flowers aren't even bloomed yet. It's just really the daffodils and the crocuses around here. Here's Tospia pressed sandwich. Michael Wallach saying there's cherry blossoms all over Cherry Hill. Yes, that is. Definitely a busy intersection. That's New Jersey Transit Bus 166 headed towards Port Authority Bus Terminal, New York. The Worry American Bank. Maureen Shea with $9.99. Nice to see a place new to me. Thanks, Action Kid. Not the only place, not the only area that's new to you. This is new to me too. I've never been in this area until today. A lot more difficult to manage this live stream when I'm pushing a scooter around. I think this restaurant here is under construction or renovations. The Su Senghan Hoka restaurant, or Hocha. I know I must be pronouncing many of these places incorrectly, but forgive me, my Korean is not the greatest. Actually, I don't know much Korean at all. There's a cleaners. Gora is saying it's useful while on the scooter. It's useful anywhere really, but maybe not for walking as much because you're going at a slower pace. But it definitely helps if you're riding a bike or a scooter. We're coming up on the Palisades Park Municipal Complex. The fire department is here as well as the police department. Here's the Municipal Complex. S Feels 99 asking, is it like pickled cabbage? I'm not really sure of your context, but I know Korean food, they're very famous for their kimchi, which is pickled cabbage. It's fermented cabbage. Def Rockstore asking if I've been to that park in River Road near Teaneck. Trying to think. I don't think I've been to any parks off to the side over there. The only ones I've been to are the Hudson River Walkway. I don't think that's the park you're referring to. Edward In saying Korean food is known to be spicy. Yes, it is. Just make sure you get the right level of spice for you if you're going to try Korean food. They do have non-spicy options as well. Shot by Scott D is here. Is this where Billy Joel is from? Palisades Park? I'm not sure of that history, but maybe someone in the chat could answer you, or you could look it up. but quite possibly. Wow, look at this place. Kokili Kimbab. The butt goblin, last time you had Korea with sesame seed chicken, it didn't sit well with your stomach. Yeah, some cuisines, they'll take a while to get used to too. Like, if you're not used to spicy food, then you probably won't want to get like the hottest thing on the menu. You have to build up to it. But that's true with any kind of cuisine you're not used to eating. Your body may not react to it too kindly. Here's the Totowa restaurants. I'm sure these businesses are a lot more packed on the weekends as well as at nighttime. All right, we got a intersection here with no crosswalk signal, so I'm on my own if I want to cross here. Hugh Jung Kim saying Totowa is the popular Korean restaurant. I believe it too. It looks delicious. And we got some clothing stores here. Beautiful. I'll have a 4K version of this area when I get around to uploading it. Take a look at this traditional Korean dress. Too bad the glare is very strong. Good thing I already ate food, or else I'll be getting something right now, I think. I had Korean food over in Fort Lee. Hyun Jung Kim and Cafe Logis saying that's hangbak. Is that the type of restaurant that it is, or the type of cuisine? The halmei noodle. Yeah, it has to be the type of cuisine, because halmei noodle is the name of the restaurant. Oh, hangbak is the name of the dress. Thanks for clarifying that, Cafe Logis. And John Doe with $4.99. Thank you, John Doe. Appreciate it very much. This side of the street doesn't really have too many restaurants. It's just homes and apartment buildings. But there's plenty of stuff on that side, including karaoke spots, art studios. ABX girls saying I'm in Fort Lee, and get to Fort Lee by bus close to where I am. I was looking at like some directions from Upper Manhattan to get over here. I don't think there's a direct bus from the George Washington bus terminal to go here. I was looking and Google Maps was leading me to a jitney, which is run by a private company. The only other way I went to Fort Lee was from the Port Authority bus terminal, and it was $4.50 coming from that way. But I decided to skip the bus today, and it just brought my electric scooter. I took my scooter on the subway and then got off in Washington Heights and rode it over. It was much faster and more dependable than waiting for another method of transportation. Okay, so Daniel Rivera saying you've ridden the jitneys there in the past and it's pretty good too. Helps that you know the language on them. It's Spanish. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because most of the area between here and Fort Lee is very residential and there's not too much to see, I'm going to take the scooter out. Looks like the light's changing now. I'm gonna cross the street first. You know what, let me just do it over here where the shade is. All right, let's put this down. And let me set up to ride. Where is my... Alright, so the message is pinned now. I'm going to take this off the gimbal and put it on my chest mount. You can see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Let's put this away so I could get it set up when I get finished with it. that folds up neatly. I could put it in my pocket. Helps that it's a little bit cold and I have to wear a jacket and I have big pockets. It would suck if I had like a t-shirt and whatnot, but I can zip this up pretty well. It'll hold up. Now I'm going to get this ready so I can see everybody talking. So right there. All right. I mean, maybe I can reply to some messages if I'm at a red light or stopped, but there's no guarantee. All right, let's turn this on. I have about like 65% battery left, I think. And I'm just gonna walk it across. I think the angle of this is pretty good. All right, we're going. So that was Koreatown in Palisades Park. I hope you enjoyed it. Some big potholes here in Palisades Park. There's one right there. I'm not going into that. Oh! Well, I tried to go over the shallowest part of it. There really wasn't a way around it. Now I'm entering the borough of Leonia, settled in 1668. I'm going 16 miles an hour now. My scooter may struggle a little bit going up the hill to Fort Lee, but we'll see. On a flat surface, the scooter can go 18.6 miles an hour, but I don't know how the motor is going to handle that hill. I went down and I didn't even need to press the motor. Had to go around that pothole. So as you can see, to the left and right of me, it's just mostly homes. But there is a pretty nice bike lane here. It's served by the New Jersey Transit bus pretty well. All right, I think this is Fort Lee Road coming up ahead. Yep, it is. I'm gonna have to make a right over here. Let's go around that hole. Slow up. Free shop for parking. That's pretty neat. All right. Let's go to Fort Lee now. You see that hill coming up? That's gonna be tough for this scooter to handle. I might have to push it if I have to. All right, my scooter's going 12 miles an hour now, and it's supposed to be going 18. Now 11. That's how steep this hill is. This might be the steepest part of this hill here. Wow, I'm only going like 8 miles an hour and the motor is struggling to get up here. Only 10 miles an hour. But still faster than my bike. If I had my bike, I'd probably be walking up this hill right now. All right. This hill yet? Come on, Scooter, you can do it. All right, Fort Lee, New Jersey. Here it is. All right, because I'm gonna go downhill now and I want this to be a very peaceful ride and not speeding up, I'm going to change it to the economy mode. This goes a maximum of 8 miles an hour, but it's perfect for like narrating and showing people where things are. And I'm going downhill, so I think it will be good. Got the public parking area to my right. Over here on Main Street is another big Koreatown, although not as big as Palisades Park. I wonder if my scooter will give me juice up this hill. Probably not. I might have to change it to the other mode because it's hilly. Let me do that. All right, it's in the middle mode now, but it's still struggling to get me up this hill. I'm going like 5 miles an hour. Four miles an hour. All right, I'm just gonna let all these cars pass. I just turned it to the top speed now. Let's see how the scooter handles this. All right, good. New Jersey's got some pretty tough hills. I like this electronic display. Get your head out of your apps. You text, you drive, you pay. So many times I see drivers fooling around with their phones. All right, here's downtown Fort Lee. Here's Center Avenue, which is where the beginning of a lot of the Korean restaurants starts. See here we got Parisen, Dumpling Den, Soba Noodle, which I ate at last time. That was really good. Yeah, Jip, Korean traditional cuisine. Shinhan Bank, America. All right. So I'm gonna make a right turn over here. I want to show you the Fort Lee Town Center. This is a pretty cool little spot I discovered today. It's awesome because they have their own parking lot over here. By the way, you can't do this on a car, but I can on a scooter. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait for all this traffic to go by first. I guess I'll just walk it across. I'll walk it up this hill, why not? It's probably faster for me to walk up this hill than to change modes on the scooter. All right. So this is a pretty cool little shopping center. If you want some Korean food with some parking, there's a lot of places available here. I ate at this place here to my right, the BCD Tofu House. This place is awesome. The food over here is just as good as the one in Manhattan, Koreatown. It's also grilled fish Szechuan cuisine and the Hudson Market. Sue E saying that used to be the Borders bookstore. Oh, it did? Wow. Which way are they going? Left or right? Or are they just backing in to fix their parking? All right. Looks like they're just fixing their parking situation. Edinho Silva saying my lives are awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. There's also the Meat Bros, Dahan Gobchang, and Bank of Hope. Also, Ace Korean Barbecue. Maybe if you go into this Korean barbecue, you could meet some girls like they have in the sticker there. Sui saying there's potholes everywhere. Yeah, this parking lot can use some TLC, that's for sure. There's also another shopping center across the street. Let's go check this out. This is very convenient. Wait a second, this is the bank's parking lot, not the parking lot for this section here. And you know what? I completely missed this section on my recorded walk that I did just hours earlier. So look, we're gonna see what this place is like together. All right, so they have a Japanese restaurant here, Yamagata Japanese restaurant. There's a beauty salon there, and also Cafe Bene. I remember there was a Cafe Bene in Flushing, but it closed up. It became a hot pot place, but there's still a Cafe Bene here in Fort Lee, New Jersey. That's cool. What do they got here, huh? Taiyaki, bubble tea, taro smoothie. Awesome. Really cool. All right, let's head over into New York City via the George Washington Bridge. Shannon Fleming, thank you so much for $4.99. Thanks for making us hungry. Cool place. Sue E saying that Japanese restaurant has good food. They do. I believe it too. There's also a bunch of spots here to my right. And I remember last time when I was walking through here on my other live stream, they said this tofu spot here is the best in the area. Soft tofu restaurant. I'm not sure what name it is. Oh, it says So Kang Dong Tofu Restaurant. Oh yeah, I ate here one time also. It was really, really good too. I remember it. The tofu was like so silky smooth. I think they even make it themselves. They don't buy it from a store. There's an Italian restaurant. Wait a second, I think I need to go this way. Yeah, to get to the George Washington Bridge. Let's push the button to cross. Shot by Scott D, saying this reminds you of the neighborhoods in Seattle. I know Seattle has a lot of similarities. Hey, someone else on an electric scooter coming that way. All right, let's go. We're gonna go over into New York City now. Wow, I didn't know they closed off Fort Lee Historic Park. The gates are all locked. All right, George Washington Bridge, pedestrian and cycling entrance to my right. I don't think I'll need to turn up the speed over here. I can just leave it on the slow mode, eco mode. Sophia wants to see me vlog in Chicago. I've been to Chicago. Chicago's a really nice city. Haven't been outside of the downtown area though. So crossing the bridge this way instead of driving over just saved me 16 bucks because that's how much it costs to drive over here. You need to pay a $16 toll. To me, that's quite pricey. And it's a shame they have the suicide fencing up because it really detracts from the view. Maybe as a compromise, they should have like really thick glass, but I know that probably costs a lot of money, and I'm not sure how well it'll hold up in like high winds. This is the George Washington Bridge, busiest bridge in the United States. All right, no one's coming around the corner. This guy I'll slow up for. That's okay. Thank you. Those bridge towers are a little bit tricky sometimes. Also, this walkway and cycling path isn't open all the time. I think they close this off at midnight and they open it up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Also, when there's inclement weather, especially like high winds and snow, they can close this pathway at any time. I know many people, they live on this side of the bridge and they don't own cars, so they rely on their bicycles to get over here to New York City to work. And oftentimes it sucks when like they want to go into work but they can't because they close off the pathway, so they end up having to ride their bike down to the ferry station and then ride the ferry over. It's really annoying. I also did a video walking over the George Washington Bridge. That was during sunset time. It was very beautiful. By the way, folks, guess where we are now? Guess where we are? What's that sign say up there? It says, "Welcome to New York, the Empire State." I'm in New York City territory. Got another bridge tower coming up. Once I get over to the Manhattan side, I'll be in the neighborhood of Washington Heights. I think my plan, once I get to Washington Heights, is to head down towards Midtown. Maybe I'll go to Central Park. Central Park is not too far away. I'll ride my scooter through Central Park. It's a pretty nice day out. I'm sure there'll be people out enjoying it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go through Central Park today. Ring my bell, so I know. This area here is a little bit tricky. I don't like the spiral ramp. It's also very narrow, and it's dumb that the Port Authority put the suicide netting over there but not over here. Meanwhile, someone could fall over here and fall to their death. Oh man, that was so tight. That was so tight. I had to like slow up to a standstill. I think that cyclist should have waited. Alright, I don't see anyone coming up the ramp right now, so let's make the best of it before someone comes up. This is a little bit too tight for me to stick to either side. I'd rather just stay in the middle unless there's someone coming up. Alright, too tight of a turn for me. I had to get off and manually steer my scooter. Okay, we are on the streets of New York City now. We just crossed over that bridge. All right, I need a little bit more juice to get up here. I'm on the middle mode now, which is a max of 15 miles an hour. A lot of cars coming down this way. Now we got to deal with the hills of Washington Heights, which are no slouch either. Gonna make a right over here. So I think my plan is to go onto Riverside Drive. Riverside Drive is a beautiful street. I like to take that to 110th. Whoa, I didn't see that park before. This is, wow, of all the time I've been here, I did not know there was a public park up here. J. Hood Wright Park. Is there a staircase to go down here or a ramp? Because if there's a staircase, I'm gonna peace out. All right, there's a ramp here, so let's explore this park. I never knew there was a park here. All right, let's turn the scooter off. Put this phone on a gimbal. I had a good eye there. I was like, wait, is that a Parks Department sign? All right, let me unpin this now. Oops, I didn't need to screenshot my home screen like that, but accidental press. Let me take this off of the chest mounts. All right. All right. Much better. Salvador Castro, thank you for $5. Appreciate it. Look at these daffodils. Awesome. Hope everyone enjoyed that scooter ride. Definitely one of the most efficient ways to travel around the city. Electric scooter. Man, this is a big park. Is this original Manhattan schist? Shot by Scott D saying, great find, this is beautiful. Yeah, whoever thought there was a park like this. There's a skate park down there. There's also a playground. Let's go over this side first. Also, gorgeous view of the George Washington Bridge up here. This is one of the best small neighborhood parks I've been to. Dog run as well. Looks like the exit to the park is up that way. That dog was a little bit eager to get in there. Robert Sabherwal saying it's a really nice park. Absolutely. I didn't know there was a park like this here, and it's definitely a hidden gem of Washington Heights. Def Rocker, you want me to go to Branch Brook Park in Newark during cherry blossom season? Yeah, that is definitely an idea. Daniel, you know this park very well. You played softball here for years. I'm sure the locals know all about this park, but not me. I don't live in this neighborhood, but alright, what I'm gonna do is sit down for a second so I can adjust some things. I want to hook up a battery charger as well. Okay. Let me hook up some juice because I might need it later. I might as well charge it now. Or at least have a cable ready in my pocket when I put it on the scooter. That way I can live stream for longer. lights. Miguel says it looks like I'm wearing a scouter. Yeah, from Dragon Ball Z, right? Your power level is over 9,000. For those of you who get the reference. Alright. I'm just gonna plug this in when I ride my scooter again, because once I get out of this park, I don't even need these. I can put these away. They warmed up a lot. Okay.
The playground park or the basketball court park? Where the little kids are playing? Like where the swing set is and stuff?
Let's go. All right. Jay says it looks like a vest with explosives. That's funny. I mean, I wish they had shirts with more pockets for like vloggers like me who need to put like stuff in and store things. Lynn's saying it's a good opportunity to use the restroom. I could use the restroom too. Michael asking if I'm ever going back to Jersey City. Oh, I'm definitely going back to New York City, Jersey City. I don't know when though. So Daniel says to the right's the softball field you referenced earlier. Nice. And there's also a playground here which references the George Washington Bridge. Do you see that? That's the same bridge I crossed. So this is the softball field that was referenced before. Athletic field. Huge, right? They also got a skateboard area and scooter area there. Hey, Rich Mancuso's in the chat. Yep, I saw it. I'm planning to meet up again with him soon. Let's get out of the park this way. I think this is the neatest playground here with these George Washington Bridge towers. Liz asking if I'm on foot or scooter. I'm on foot, about to get on my scooter. Right now I'm walking with my scooter, but I'm gonna ride my scooter through Central Park now. So let's get on.
I'm even going to put the camera on wide angle mode. That might be a better view for you all.
If I had to invent something for vloggers such as me, it would be like a shirt with 1,000,000 pockets. And it doesn't provide any kind of warmth whatsoever because jackets don't provide enough pockets sometimes. And especially t-shirts, like summer shirts and spring shirts, they don't give enough pockets. So Sharon Solomon says sports apparel store for fishing shirts. Oh, fishing shirts have a lot of pockets? Okay. All right. Here we go. Another ice cream truck, but it's not playing a jingle. That's a noisy motorcycle. Few potholes here if anybody wants to report it. It's Fort Washington Avenue between 170 and 171. I might forget later. Anybody? Nope. So I'm coming up to Columbia, New York Presbyterian Hospital. This is the largest hospital in the area. Also a lot of medical schools here. And there's the Armory, 216 Fort Washington Avenue. A lot of track and field meetups and sporting events happen over here. Take a look at this sky bridge. There's 3 levels and then another level on the top there. That's really extensive. Oh gosh, man. Signal, dude. We got a car service guy who doesn't signal. And now they're double parked. Hey. Thank you. All right, gonna make a right here on 100. Uh-oh. that guy dropped their city bike. All right, we're making a right here onto Riverside Drive. I'm not even pressing the motor right now. I'm going 14 miles an hour, 17, 18, 19. All right, Riverside Drive. This is one of my favorite streets in the city. They got a lot of nice homes here. A lot of great views of the Hudson River too. Aya Vlogs is here. Welcome, Aya Vlogs. You know, a lot of times I pop into people's live streams. I don't really talk, I watch. Aya Vlogs is a fellow New York City YouTuber. She does a lot of like driving content, walking around. Really awesome person. (163rd Street and Riverside Drive). We're about to go over the Riverside Viaduct soon. You know what? I'm gonna pull over here because I didn't know they were doing construction here. I'm gonna need to speed this up just to be more safe. I'm gonna kick my scooter through the intersection. Just because there's a lot of people. But yeah, if it was more lanes available, I would go on the economy mode. But this, I gotta get ahead of the traffic so they don't try to like squeeze me in. This is one of the best views of Manhattan you can get right here. Man, they got rid of the sidewalk on the left side too. This is a huge project. This is crazy. Shows you how long I've been here, and there's a car up my ass right now. I hope they don't get aggressive and honk the horn. I'm not moving over for you. You gotta wait, buddy. You gotta wait. And they're waiting. All right, stopping here. Yeah, I'm not really liking the street right now. I hope this construction ends soon. But for me, I'm just taking the lane right now. The drivers behind me might get angry and honk at me, but I'm not moving. It's too unsafe to ride to one side all the way at the end like that. All right. Now I could slow it up. You got Riverside Park to the right of me. Some nicer homes up. to the left there. That area used to be very fun to ride on a bicycle because it was nice and wide and there was a nice big path there. But now when there's one lane, it's kind of like really dangerous. And it looks like the buses even took up part of the sidewalk on the left side there. So that's not a fun part to ride at all until they finish that. I hope it's done soon. Yeah, Rob Parker, you're saying the portion of Riverside Drive looked like a highway with all the construction. It definitely did. Terracita, I can see your comment if I'm riding, but I only look down when I think it's safe to. And I don't see any cars behind me or like there's nothing in my way. You know where's another park I haven't been to yet? Is to my right here. I'm gonna go in here. The Riverbank State Park. I don't think I've ever been here. And let me plug in my battery charger. I forgot to do that earlier. Is my screen frozen now? Hope not. I'm just trying to see on my screen if it's frozen. Doesn't look like it's frozen. Okay, we're good. Oh, we gotta walk here. Can't believe out of all my times living in New York City, I've never been to this park, Riverbank. Def Rocker, you've been to this park a few times. Well, I'm about to see it for the first time. Most of the time I'm over there by the Hudson River on the lower level. I haven't been to this upper level yet. This one's a state park. Rich Mancuso, you've been here. Very nice sports facilities. I've never been to Riverbank before because when I'm coming up Riverside Drive, I always pass by it. I never think to make a right here because I always thought it was the same park as the one below it, but it's not. They're two separate parks. Oh man, there's some nice views over here. Katia Sinclair asked if I ever walked through Bergen Line. Yes, I did a good amount of Bergen Line from pretty much where the Holland Tunnel starts to Fort Lee, New Jersey. It says bicyclists are not allowed in this park. Use bicycle rack at your own risk. Oh man, I can't even ride my scooter here. Whatever. Forget the scooter. Let's just put this on a gimbal. Just Hearts NYC says I'm going to love this park. It's even better during the summer. The geese and ducks come out and sit in there during the summer. Nice. All right, let's take this off. Oops. Let me see if my thing's charging. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. All right. I don't think I need it on wide angle now. I picked a bad angle to park the scooter. And my gimbal's crooked now. I need to put this down and still fix it. Thought I had it before. See how this does. There we go. I don't think it should slant now. All right, Riverbank State Park. So nice sports facilities they have here. And someone said you could smell the sewage sometimes because there's a sewage plant directly on. A little bit of sewage. It's not like overly pungent, but kind of down here. Ew. That's nice to know, right? You go to a nice park, you don't expect to smell sewage while you're walking around the park, but you got a nice view here. I'll stop when I get to the corner. Well, they took off in a hurry. Maureen Shea saying this is gorgeous. You never knew about this? Yeah, who knew, right? George Washington Bridge. Now let's walk to the other end of this park and see what's up there. Kevin Martinez says, I haven't seen anything yet. The park's huge. I gotta get off at 137th. All right, we gotta do it. Oh wow, this park's got its own Rob saying, what portion of New Jersey am I opposite of? I'm not sure. Maybe maybe it's still Fort Lee, because I know Fort Lee takes up a good area there. Hancock, yes, I still do feel safe. Jeff Payan asking if I rent those scooters. If I'm going somewhere where they have them available for rent and I don't have my own, then I do. I rented these scooters when I was in Miami and the Tampa area. So Rich saying that 42 bus goes across to the Bronx to Westchester Square. Man, that bus goes a good distance into boroughs. Wow, this is a huge facility. What is this building? So Just Heart saying that's a restaurant and recreational center to my left. And to think that I've never been to this park before. This park is huge and it's built above the sewage treatment plant. Whoever knew, right? I always passed by this, I never went in. Just Heart NYC, they also have 3 bathrooms. Well, that's good, right? It's above the sewage treatment plant, so I'm sure there's restrooms here. Oh, we got some kids playing up ahead. Oh, Rich, that's why you've been here. It's the state-run basketball center. Just Hearts saying they decked it over so the community wouldn't complain about the sewage treatment plant. Oh, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Wow, look at this. There's even a track and field here. Wow, wow, wow. Oh man, I thought there was a ramp to get over here, but now I gotta go this way. Nice little playground. There's also basketball courts on the other side of track and field and the children's path. Awesome. I do smell the sewage underneath me, but the fragrance not that bad. This is a massive park. Never knew this existed. And I thought I'd been to most of the major parks in New York City. But Riverbank, this is the best spot for a sunset it is. Oh wow, yep, I believe you. Oh look, there's the swimming pool. Wow, there's still more over here. All right, I'm gonna switch arms now because my left arm is tired pushing the scooter around. I mean, holding the gimbal, and right arm's pushing the scooter, so now I'm gonna switch. You know, those little kids were able to ride their bike here. I'm sure I could have rode my scooter here without any kind of issues, but that's their rules, right? You can't ride a bike here. Looks like they got a baseball field up there. Here's the track and field. John PS30. Any surprises for April Fool's Day? I'm not sure about that because judging from the response of the April Fool's joke I put out last year, people did not find it funny. Well, some people did. Most people found it funny, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing one this year. But if I do, then it's going to have to be more outrageous and funnier than the one I did last year because people did not get the joke last year. Huge track and field. And we are still walking through Riverbank State Park. Wow. Huge park for sure. Looks like there's another bridge that leads out of this park over here. There's the basketball courts. This might be the end of Riverbank. Yeah, I don't really see it continuing after here. So I'm going to exit the park right now. And I'm still going to make my way down to Central Park. Photos from around New York saying it's a great walk here along the river. Yep, it is. Beautiful walk. I'm glad I came here too. I never knew this park existed. Well, I knew it existed, but I never thought to come in here. I didn't think it would be this nice. All right, Riverside Drive again. All right, so that was a brand new park that I did not discover. All right, let me get my setup to be scooter ready again. Everyone's going back on the gimbal now. right. Time to put up the PSA message again. JK, you know my code now. Well, I'm changing it after this. That you can have, because I was planning to change it anyway. At least it's not as bad as like 1111111, which I saw people do, or like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. So I missed about 40% of the park. I'm sure there's more to it, especially inside the buildings, but this is just a general overview of the park. Thank you, Philip Rogue, with the 20 Swedish krona. Appreciate it. Just relaxing my way up this hill on the economy mode. Jeff says it looks like we're riding a bike. Almost. Hopefully there's no more construction on Riverside Drive. Alright, this is the Riverside Viaduct. We're gonna see General Grant's tomb coming up. It's a very relaxing ride. There's a city bus up my butt. Coming up soon. Riverside Church coming into view right now. Jeff Payton saying Ulysses S. Grant. Yes, Ulysses S. Grants. Haven't been to Grant's tomb in a while. We're gonna pass right beside Grant's tomb. I picked a good time to come here. You get a good view with the sunset just about to happen. Look at this bus. It's so colorful. Up, the scooter's not giving out any more juice on this mode. The hill's too much for it. Gotta put it on the second mode. Even on the second mode, it's only going 8 miles an hour. Thank you, Carrie Ann, for $5 Canadian. Thanks for being safe. Appreciate it. There's Grant's tomb to my left. Manhattan sights. And Riverside Church. I forget there's stairs there. Maybe I could turn in over here. Yeah, I can. There's no stairs here, and I can show you the view. Is this something to behold? Oh, there's not even a curb cut here. You gotta lift up the scooter. Shame on you, city. That's why no one comes to see Grant. Poor General Grant and President Grant. He's also the former president of the United States. Also the guy on the $50 bill. Take a look at that, huh? What a building. Maybe there's a curb cut over here. Yeah, there is. The issue with this is that I'm gonna have to go over here just for a little bit. Riverside Church has scaffolding under it. Sounds like someone's got a lot on his mind. I think 110th Street is coming up soon. This might even be it over here. I want to turn left on 110 so I could get to Central Park. Oh, there's 116. You know what? I might even go on 116 to show you Columbia University. That might be fun to do. No one's behind me. Let's speed this up. I definitely need the juice to get up this hill. This one seems even steeper than the one in Fort Lee. I'm on the max speed and I'm only going 10 miles an hour. Columbia University is right ahead of me. Congratulations to the class of 2021. Let's wait for the light because I don't want to cross Broadway. It's a lot of traffic. Right. All right, Columbia University. Let's go check this out. I'll walk with my scooter to the side so you can see this. Well, you know what? Let's just put it back in the gimbal again. It's a lot easier to do it. Andreas asking if Columbia is open yet. I thought they were always open, but I'm not sure if the in-person instruction is an option right now. But there are a lot of people on the actual campus. Also, my scooter is like on a single bar of battery left, or like 1.5 bars, so I may just only be able to get through Central Park and that's it. I've already pushed the scooter to a lot today with all the hills. Whoa, what's going on? Gimbal, why are you doing this to me? What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because I had it the wrong way. Oops. I put unnecessary movements on the gimbal. I like try to rotate the other way around. My fault. That was my fault completely. All right. Let me unpin the message now. Is it unpinned? All right, good. All right. Here we go. Columbia University. Let me put it on the standard lens because it looks a little bit better walking around. Haven't been to Columbia in a while. And I haven't seen it this busy in a while either. Katja, you love to see the medical school. I kind of passed by it already. That was at 168th Street. The Columbia New York Presbyterian Hospital was like right behind it. Here it is, Columbia University. The campus is open, but I'm not sure if in-person instruction is open now. Oh wow, this is new. I never saw this tent before, or tents. Wow, what is this?
It'll be sooner than you can imagine. It's gonna be.
Oh, okay, look at this. Columbia University facilities and operations. Temporary closed due to commencement preparation. So they're preparing for the class of 2021 to graduate. So congrats to the class of 2021, Columbia University. Jose Garcia asking what scooter I'm using. I'm using the Segway 9-Bot Max. It's an excellent scooter. It has so much range on it. Eddie C, where in New Jersey did I go? Fort Lee. I went to Palisades Park, Leonia, and Fort Lee. After this live stream's over, I'm gonna have to edit the description to put my scooter information as well as the chest mount I use. You know, I was planning to go down Riverside Drive, but since I'm here, I might as well just ride down Broadway to Central Park. All right, let's set this up again. Oop. Well, my gimbal was gonna have to come out anyway. I don't know what number of switches this is. Seems like I've been taking the phone off and on the chest mount for a while now. Maybe this is like the 4th or 5th time. But it works pretty well if I have like this jacket set up. All right. Hey, look at that. Apple autocorrects. Already knows what I'm gonna type. Perfect. Makes it a lot easier for me. Okay. We're good. I gotta get to the other side of Broadway now. I'm gonna go to 110th Street and head into Central Park. Then ride it half the loop around. I don't think my scooter will have enough battery to go around Central Park. Hey, what the hell, man? Don't do that! What an idiot. Yeah, you could cause someone to get hurt. You scare them off a scooter and then they fall down. What an idiot. Jackass. It's not funny, man. I mean, I'm experienced. I didn't swerve at all when he did that. How would he like it if he was riding a scooter or a bicycle and I did that to him and he fell down? Think of it that way. Nivea Mendez, what's wrong with that guy? Just thinks he's a big ego and wants to have fun with people. But that's not funny at all. Complete jerk. Yeah, we got some double parked vehicles here. Right, let's make a left here. Let's walk across. I wouldn't go, lady. There's a taxi right behind this bus. All right, 110th Street. We're Going west to Central Park now. Richard's saying that was an H Mart I just passed. Yep, Korean supermarket. So we're gonna see Cathedral of St. John the Divine to my left. There's only part of it. Here's Morningside Drive and Columbus Avenue. Random Stuff says, you've never seen me riding a scooter or bike in the city before. What are some things you should know? The thing you should know about riding is that it's not for everybody. But start off slow first, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get. People pass, let vehicles. When you're going slow, I always try to yield to, you never know if they're paying attention or not. Looks like I'm getting some buffering right now. Look at this bold guy just crossing across the street. I think my seasonal allergies are acting up. I'm getting some nasal drip right now, so I'm coughing a little bit. It'll go away. All right, we're going into Central Park. Looks like I can enter this way. No curb cut, so I gotta lift my scooter up. All right. I'm gonna need to speed up here because this is the I'm on 1.5 bars of battery right now. You know, it's times like these I wish I was on my bicycle right now, because I'd love to get some exercise right now going up this hill. All right, I'm gonna turn it to economy mode because I don't need to be going that fast down this hill. Let you all enjoy. I also want to conserve my battery because I only have 1.5 bars of battery left. Maybe barely just enough for me to get back to the start of Midtown and hop on a train. Let's go in the slow lane, because right now my scooter's only going like 10 miles an hour. I went up the hill faster than I'm descending it. What would happen if I took my hand off the motor? Am I still gonna go faster? Looks like I'm still going like 8 miles an hour. I'm actually slowing up, so I do need to keep my finger on the motor right now, on the trigger. Christine's asking how long the charge time is. I think it's 6 hours if you need to charge it from empty to full. It's a pretty quick charge. Pete Spud asking how you get the scooter home if I run out of power. I can always wheel it into the subway, or I get a car service, put it in the trunk. It's pretty portable. It's heavy though, it weighs like 40 pounds, so you gotta work out carrying it up and down stairs. All right, I gotta speed it up now and put it on the second mode. Because the economy mode is not working up these little hills. It's too much for the scooter. Yeah, Laurie, it used a lot of juice today, is right, to get here. But it's a good thing I had, I took the scooter on the subway and I didn't ride my scooter to New Jersey, or otherwise I have no power right now. Go ahead. That's a beautiful looking dog. I don't know what breed that is. That guy's going pretty quickly. I'm going 15 right now, and I think this is fast. Dog. Oh, thanks for the information. I see Midtown right now. Let's slow up. There's someone about to cross. Just push it through the intersection.
I'm not mad.
David Hernandez, thank you so much for the $20. Appreciate it. We love the videos. Awesome. Oh wow, some of the trees are blooming now to the left. And we got more cherry blossoms blooming too. I thought they would bloom later. Now they're all blooming now. So pretty. We've got some more daffodils blooming. This is right by the reservoir. They're all blooming over here. Here, I'll show you some when I just make sure no one's behind me. On second thought, I'm not sure if I want to bring my scooter on this dirt road. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't want to damage my scooter going on these surfaces. That's not where this scooter is meant to be. If I see another cherry blossom somewhere, I'll pull over and I'll go see it. Oscar Diaz saying, I need a cup of Joe, my friend, with $5. Thank you, Oscar Diaz. Appreciate it. Any more cherry blossom trees? There might be some by the Central Park Mall or by Cherry Hill, but that's a little bit out of the way for this scooter. We won't be able to see it from this this loop road here. Oh, there's Shakespeare in the Park up ahead. And Belvedere Castle is right behind it with the Ramble. I don't think the Ramble has any cherry blossom trees. Yeah, this side of the park is not many green leaves at all. Not much is blooming right now. Nice to see all the people out jogging and riding their bikes. I see the Bow Bridge. A lot of people are out by the Bow Bridge taking pictures. It's always a nice spot. The Dakota is to the right. I think I just passed by it. Strawberry Fields is close by. Yeah, I know where this is now. Maybe I'll take you by Strawberry Fields. Let me move over to the right here, because it's right here. Thank you, Rebecca Curio Alessi, for the $5 in honor of Matzo. Thank you. And the Dakota is right here. So you're right. There's actually a great view of it from here. Dakota building's right there. And Strawberry Fields, it's in my right. Let's get off and see Strawberry Fields forever. Sounds like there's some musicians playing right now. Peaceful, right? Hey. So peaceful, right, folks?
Right, that's good. Let's cook it. Say that was good.
Let's give her a donation. She's very good. Thank you. Let's put it in here so it doesn't fly away.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's nice. It lasts a while. What? No, only one. Yeah. It lasts about like 26 miles.
I want to get one like that. It's like for 1,900.
Oh no, this was like 700. It's not bad. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm just using my scooter as a kick scooter now. I'm not using the motor, but this is even still quick on this path. All right, oh, I know where I am now. Thank you, Wendy J, with a $10 Canadian super chat. Thanks for leaving a donation for the musician. I always try to leave money for music I enjoy. Oh, gotta dodge the horse crap. Almost roll my scooter into the horse crap. I still don't really see any cherry blossoms here that are blooming. Oh, there's one right there. I think that's the Sheep Meadow building. I forget the name of it. Unfortunately, it's not in the greatest of locations, but this will have to do. Oh man, I can't even enter this courtyard area, but at least there's some things blooming. My phone says it's low battery mode now. All right, off, and now blooming. You got that cherry blossom tree over there, and these beautiful white flowers blooming too. Actually, I can go around this way and get closer to it. Oh, Def Rocker, this is, you're right, Tavern on the Green. The name escaped me for a little bit. These aren't completely bloomed yet, but they're starting to. John PS30, is there a replacement backup battery for the scooter? I don't think this one has a replacement battery, but you can always charge it. I'm not sure how easy it is to open up and replace. All right. Now I'm on low battery on my phone, on this one that I'm viewing the chat on, and also low battery on the scooter. So it's almost time to call it quits. But thankfully, the subway station is not too far away. I should be able to make it there easily with 1 bar of battery. This bar hasn't even started blinking yet. Whoa, person with a cute little doggy crossing the road. Don't want to run him over, or the doggy. just stop for those people. Columbus Circle is to my right there. But I'm going to take the next exit to my right. Which is 7th Avenue. Oh, my scooter battery is blinking red right now. There's only half a battery left. This is just enough for me. Look at it, blinking red. Salam Perry with $7. Thank you, you're a great representative of New York. Appreciate it very much. If I had more scooter battery, I'd ride this all the way down the tip of Manhattan, but there's only so much I could ride. Laurie's saying it went a long way today. It did. And it's a good thing I kept it on economy for a long time, or else I would have had a died out battery much earlier. But it just was able to get me to the subway station, which is good. And the good part about this subway station is there's an elevator here. I don't have to carry up and down the stairs. All right, this is the subway station I'm gonna take, 57th Street station. So anyway, this is where I'm gonna sign off and say bye. All right, everybody, I made it. I hope you enjoy this very long live stream today from Palisades Park, Koreatown, New Jersey, up through Leonia, Fort Lee, on the scooter, all the way to Riverbank Park, Riverside Drive, Broadway, Columbia, Central Park. Covered a lot of ground today, and the scooter rides, definitely very fun. But thank you for joining in. Like the live stream if you did. I'll do more of these, and I'll see you later. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.